I was in surgery for 4.5 hours. What happened during all that time? 12 pounds of titanium were attached to my arm. 3 pins were drilled into one side and came out the other. One of those pins was near my elbow. It went in right there and came out right there. Another was placed in the middle of my ulna. It went in right there and came out right there. And the third went through all 4 bones of my hand. It went in right there and came out right there. 3 screws were also anchored into my ulna. 1 screw was placed near my elbow pin, another one was placed near the middle of my ulna, and the third went through the bottom tip of my ulna. I had 9 pin sites in total. Each pin made 2 holes, and each screw made 1 hole. Connected to the pins and screws, 3.5 large rings circled around my arm, placed several inches away from either side. 1.5 rings were for the pin and screw near my elbow. 1 ring was for the pin and screw near the middle of my arm. 1 ring was for the pin in my hand. A bar was attached to my hand ring that attached to the screw coming out of the end of my ulna. Hinge bars were placed above and below my wrist, connecting the hand ring and the middle ring. Several screw rods connected the middle ring and the elbow ring, and 1 super long rod was attached to the middle ring and the hand ring on the inner side. Finally, my ulna was sawed apart just past the attachment of my wrist. It took 4.5 hours to do all of that. I'd be willing to bet that the pin drilled through the 4 bones of my hand was the trickiest part. Getting the pins and screws attached to the rings to just the right alignment sounds tough. Making sure that the hinges worked properly sounds stressful. I'm glad that they took their time getting it all done. All I did was lay there